Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of FC Zurich versus Hearts from Tynecastle Park in Edinburgh. Hopefully Hearts can make it through to the group stages of the Europa League. We are 2-1 down from the first leg. Let's go and do what we need to do and get the result at home with a sold out Tynecastle Park. I'll give you the lineups in about a minute or so, because I want to get the time on the way and everything, folks.
Defending and attacking, that will be key tonight as they look to turn things around. 2-1 down from a week ago in St Gallen. And it's all very straightforward tonight. The winners into the Europa League group stages, the losers into the group phase of the Europa Conference League. It means that these Hearts fans will have another half-dozen European ties at least to look forward to between now and Christmas.
The game is on the way, folks. Hearts versus FC Zurich at Tynecastle. Let's go and get the win.
In sharp contrast to the wide open spaces at St Gallen last Thursday night, when of course Zurich were forced to play their home game away from their traditional home. Abdiai involved early on in a very brief spell here as a Hearts player. The middleman in the back three, Mieziu. Michael Smith in the starting lineup for Hearts, having come off the bench last week. Warren Shankland, the focal point of Hearts' attacking play, and of course he scored the goal from the penalty spot, which had the Tynecastle team ahead last week. Kingsley and Rolls, the central defensive.
So the lineup for today, folks, if I can get it up for you, is Hearts have got Gordon, Smith, Kingsley, Grant, Shankum, Boyce, Devlin, Rollis, Forrest, Mackay and Cochrane, and that is your Hearts bench as well to play Zurich. This is your Zurich team to play Hearts today. And hopefully Hearts are going to be on it. They are. Oh, he just about messed that up.
What an opportunity for Hearts to go in front inside the opening couple of minutes. The pass from Mackay.
I'm just sorting some stuff out, folks, for this stream, because I'm going to try and get the accurate score up as well.
Certainly come off on that occasion, and Liam Boyce has got a great opportunity to flash that across goal, and he gets it all wrong. But it was all about the pass from Mackay. He started the season so well. Look at that pass, and look at the time Boyce has got. He doesn't have to play that first time. He goes with the left foot, gets it wrong, but very, very promising from Hearts.
That was through the eye of a needle from Mackay, who looks in the opening weeks of the season as if he is going to be a player we will be talking lots about. And maybe that opportunity for Liam Boyce just came along a little bit too early in the game, and he wasn't able to find the pick out.
Let's get some questions in the chat, folks.
That's got a free kick here. Forward go Kingsley and Rolls alongside Boyce and Shankland.
So keep your question in the chat as I'm describing you. A new is Hearts 0, Zurich 0. We have only 3 minutes.
There's been a lot of talk in the home dressing room about blasting out of the blocks in the second leg. George Grant and Alex Cochrane.
If you guys have got
contenders here.
any questions, put it in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me. It's Hearts 0, Zurich 0. If you guys want to know the accurate score is 2-1. That's why I put it in the middle of the 0-0, so you guys can understand who's got 2. Hearts have got the 1 goal, Zurich got the 2 from the first leg.
Could have just flicked it on. The boys making the run behind, but shows you the confidence that he's in.
Yeah. He's been what it says on the tin, really. Warren Shankland with a foul, with a goal in the Edinburgh derby to kick him off as a Hearts player, and of course scored the opening goal next week. Mackay will be watched closely by Zurich. It's who's the player immediately up against him. He's hugging the touchline.
And guys, go and vote in the chat. Who do you support, FC Zurich or Hearts?
It's a responsibility for him. No Peter Haring in the starting lineup. Here's an opportunity on the break for Munich.
God, why give a stupid foul away like that?
Goes against Evelyn.
Hello, cuz, hope you are watching the game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Hearts can get the win. Hearts can just win 2-0 or more to go through and not concede.
From Shakhtar Donetsk, the 20-year-old Ukrainian under-21 international. It goes from Umaragic.
Come on, Hearts, just keep passing the ball around, keep playing like we want. You want to go for it, but it sounds like Hearts have gone. I've gone for it today, folks. They've gone three up front today, which they went. I think they went 2 up front yesterday and didn't even start some of the main players. So hopefully it keeps going, keep the pressure going, and you never know what can happen. But Hearts are just going to be on the men and just keep going. That's what they can do.
With any joy whatsoever. Could have gone back in the goal what Stuart played at Celtic Park on Sunday, did really well.
So guys, put your question in the chat, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Reinstalled to that also important position, and he, you imagine, is going to be a big player for Hearts tonight.
So keep.
Yeah, these are the types of games that Craig Orton comes alive in. He's always reliable, but he seems to really up his game in the big games and produces magical saves. We're hoping he doesn't need to face too many, but if he does, I'm sure he'll be up for the test.
So guys, put your question in the chat, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
That late stop from Roner was crucial. Save from Jamaili earlier on in that match as well. 2 influential players missing when you think about it. Craig Halkett for Hearts and Jamaili, the experienced veteran, former Swiss international midfielder.
Yeah, I think Halkett's a big loss for Hearts, but we've got experience in Kingsley with goals.
Oh, come on, Hearts.
Michael Smith obviously at the right back area, so it's going to be a big night for him, but I'm more than sure that we'd rather have Craig Halkett in the lineup for his experience.
Just guys, keep hitting the like button. I highly appreciate it, folks.
They look confident, and all these
Hearts are looking confident. They've only been about 7 minutes played.
Confidence in his players.
Hearts have had all the possession in the first 7 minutes, which is good if they can keep us up for 9 minutes and try and get a couple of goals. You never know what can happen.
For Hearts, he's been a huge player for them. It'll be a big night for him as well.
Yeah, they're happy to have him back in the team.
The only thing that Hearts can't afford to do is concede a goal.
Cammy Devlin in the midfield as Zurich tried to get forward. That's what he does. He is perpetual motion in the middle of the pitch. Grant. Nice touch from Alan Forrest, but a little bit
that's unlucky.
Breakdown in communication there as Michael Smith looked to link the play together. Now on the counter.
Come on, Hearts.
That was Munich. Boran Jasovic with the cross ball. It's good communication, isn't it? It's good awareness defensively. No need to challenge for the header because there was nobody going to be in the end of that for Zurich.
Yeah,
so guys, put your question in the chat and I'll answer as many questions as I can.
And how dangerous they were. You've seen them last week. They go at pace, they go at numbers, and it's something that Hearts have to be wary of because, yeah, you want to go and attack, you obviously need to win the game, but you have to also make sure you're covered in that area for setting balls, for to stop counter-attacks. They do it in the end, and you're right, it's good communication. It's Forrest that's back there
Just gonna keep
to see it out, and it's going to be a hell of a shift for the white men for Hearts tonight.
And because if you're watching how you're doing, hope you've had a good day, and hopefully you're happy with Sheffield Wednesday getting Southampton in the League Cup. I wouldn't be surprised if you want to go to that. And also fingers crossed that Hearts make it into Europe in when I'm in European League group stage.
To the European stage, and they want to be making the most of it, and they've got lots of games to look forward to. But can it be the Europa rather than the Conference? Goalless and still 2-1 the aggregate lead for Zurich. The Swiss champions, of course, but just a couple of points on the board from 5 league games so far. They did win well at the weekend, but it was against lower league opposition in the National Cup competition. And Franco Foda still to make an impact as the new head coach. Selnes flicks it on, Devlin hooks it back. Presence up front for Hart. Hart to Shankland, and more good ball winning from the little Australian Devlin. And the line for Boyce. Liam Boyce against Czech Conde. Devlin.
Come on out.
Forrest.
Yeah, this is a good play.
And Smith.
Go on.
And the
Oh.
header from Shankland. It's Barry McCall.
Oh.
It's taken a deflection. Boyce is there.
Offside.
That goes the offside flag.
Offside, boys. Not bad from ours, but could have done something a lot better with that opportunity.
Well to get from left to right. And when they do, there's options in the box. They managed to keep it alive. See the Erling Boyce just strays offside. But it's
If boys stayed on
the
side,
box.
that
That's
might
the
have been better.
If you get that
But
cross
they
right,
couldn't really do much
then
about
it
it.
cause
But
problems.
nah, there's not much you could do about it anyway.
Already in the first 10 minutes.
Heart's already sound productive.
Significant player for
If you guys want to know what channel is on, it's on BBC One Scotland. If you guys want to watch it, also if you don't have BBC One Scotland, you can go on to BBC iPlayer and find BBC Scotland on your iPlayer, and you can watch it live there.
Inside 25-30 yards. He will be very much interested. Good play by Grant. Alan Forrest.
Come on, Hearts.
Those were quick feet. Kenny Devlin.
Hearts are playing well.
Barry Mackay. Good
It's
movement up
just
ahead.
gonna be a matter of time before they get a goal.
It's Forrest who thought about getting the shot away. Matt Smith. Under pressure, Zurich.
Come on, Hearts.
It is an electric atmosphere.
You can hear them when the ball's in and around the box, so they're shouting for them to shoot. But I like it, it's patient from Hearts. They want the opening.
Come on.
Again, they get down the right hand side.
12 minutes played, folks.
It's the middle,
0-0.
just to stand up at the back post. It's coming for Hearts because they've been patient, they're playing well, they've been brave, they're pushing bodies forward. They just need to get that final cross right, and then they're in business.
Very confident, very composed in the first 12 minutes. Once again, Zurich on the BBC. That's a 2-1 deficit to sort out for Robbie Nielsen and his team. Plenty of time to do it. Devlin. It's another good pass to find Liam Boyce. Stepping in, Barry Mackay. Lifts it in again for Boyce.
Oh, unlucky.
It was a spectacular attempt from Hearts number 10. Couldn't quite get there.
It's that pass again from Mackay. Inside channel, Liam Boyce is alert to it. I wonder if he could have went with his left foot, he goes with the right. What's the threat again? He'll get it right, he'll get it perfect. Barry Mackay, the time of the run will be good. Hearts will get an opportunity from that pass.
So they keep passing along, Hearts. Still 0-0 against FC Zurich, folks.
Working perfectly at the moment. Dominating. Looking to get some reward for that. If Hearts win by 1 tonight, on the night, it will be extra time. It could be penalties.
Well done, Gordon. Guys, put your question in the chat, like, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. That's a ball.
To regain his footing, Alan Forrest.
Oh! Shot out by Forrest, Alex Forrest, and it was well saved by the Zurich goalkeeper.
Pressure continues.
But Hearts are putting Zurich under a lot of pressure. Zurich are under so much pressure, it's unreal.
Trying to squeeze that down the line for Mackay. What a hit from Alan Forrest.
What a first touch it takes, because he slips just before it comes to him. Doesn't panic. Look at that. It was a great switch of play as well. And then Barry Mackay, can he gamble
So
for that spilling? He's standing watching it. But some of the players,
I think Hearts will get a goal in this game.
it really has.
I can really see it.
You just feel that they have to make it count, because we know how dangerous Zurich are on the counter. Having said that, they're controlling it. It's not forced, it's not rushed. It's good play. You're getting a lot of joy, particularly down the right hand side.
Hi the ball. Well, guys, let's try and get the light target above 10 today to celebrate Hearts getting into Europe either way, either by the Europa League or the Conference League route. Because if you guys have turned it late, Hearts can get into the Europa League group stage with a 2-0 win. One goal takes it to extra time and penalties. And even a loss here at Hearts are in the UEFA Conference League. Either way, Hearts are in Europe either way. But for financial gain, it will be more or less the Europa would be the best one.
Stays down after that challenge, which certainly took the sting out of his shot. Frankfurter's team very much under the cosh in the first 50
Hearts have been under the Hearts have put Zurich under the cosh for the first 60 minutes. It's been a very good first performance from him for the first 60 minutes.
It's like punch. He's rolling out as if he's built something and his back's going.
It was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? Here, Omaragic, the Swiss international, right side of the back three, the 20-year-old for Zurich, with Kniezi alongside him, Metz. Cochran with the switch, pinpoint for Forrest.
Come on,
Support
Hearts.
from Smith.
Hearts are playing very well at the moment. They're just going to keep prowling under pressure. Because eventually something got to give.
What a pass that was. Incredible. It's on all night as well.
Forrest again lively, gets a good
Oh, it's unlucky.
as well. Just needed that little half yard to whip it in from the right side.
It's a great ball, and I just don't know if Shannon expects him to be able to put as good a ball in the way it was. It's really awkward. It's terrific.
Antonio Marquisano goes down, and the free kick goes against George Grand.
I don't see why that's a foul. I don't see. It might have mistimed the ball or something, but I can't see how that's a foul. He got the ball. He got the ball, but I wonder if he got booked. So we got booked for getting the ball before the man. So what's the point of going for the ball if you're gonna, even if the man comes late and then you catch him after you touch the ball, you catch the foul, but it's a free. It's not a free kick. It's a bit harsh, that is.
Opportunity in the match so far for Zurich to get the ball anywhere near the Hearts penalty box, and well, they've wasted the opportunity completely. Craig Gordon could watch that sailing by, bouncing behind for the goal kick. Well, you can see they haven't got into their stride this season, Zurich, in terms of their league result. They certainly haven't got into their stride in this game.
No, they haven't. But they got stronger as the game went on last week. So they are still a threat. They've got speed in the counter-attack. But what Hearts have done really well so far is they've maintained the attacks and get control of the ball.
Come on, Hearts. Guys, keep the questions that are coming. It's Hearts 0, Zurich 0, 19 minutes played.
Roll out the welcome mat and allow them into the game.
Was that a free kick, ref?
An angry reaction from Barry Mackay.
It's like myself, I don't see how that's a free kick. I just don't not see how that's a free kick.
Fuchs hasn't made any contact, Barry Mackay, and that's why he's so angry about it. Especially, okay, you might have felt he's rolling about as if he's smashed into him.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's nothing.
the referee's close to that as well.
Yeah.
It looked like it from where we are, and that's why you get the reaction that you get from Barry Mackay.
A couple of bad decisions on either side of the pitch. Marquisano with the free kick, and the flag was up.
Offside, free kick to Hearts, folks.
Wouldn't have counted. 20 minutes gone, 0-0, still 2-1 is the aggregate. Zurich with their noses in front. This is Kai Rolls, the Australian international. Cammy Devlin. Nathaniel Atkinson, the third Australian, is on the bench. Started, of course, last Thursday. This is Alan Forrest.
That's a
You
ball.
can certainly create something from here. It's shot.
Oh.
Stabbed left footer.
Now is that not a free kick, ref?
Plenty of time to make up his mind.
Just listening to the crowd. Clear foul on Michael Smith there, and I don't know if the referee's allowed to play on, but the fans are upset. Obviously, with the last couple of decisions that have gone against Hearts.
Hearts want to be making the most of one of these opportunities soon, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do. They're creating plenty of getting into positions to create better chances. Final pass. Can it be a bit better? But give them heart confidence to keep going.
Barry Mackay chips it in. It was great hold-up work from Lauren Shanklin before that. This is Adrian Guerrero. Well defended. In goes Barry Mackay.
Come on, Hearts.
Hearts players sensing there's a big opportunity for them here tonight. Nothing to fear. Plenty to be confident about. Just about at the midway point in the first half. Michael Smith gets it back from Alan Forrest, and this is George Grant. Ex of Nottingham Forest and Lincoln Peterborough. And Mackay linking down the left side. Zurich gets the pass away. Up the eye, overran it, and coming across for Stephen Kingsley, who was tripped by the Zurich striker, and the Hearts fans again having their say.
It's brilliant from Stephen Kingsley to step across and win the ball, and he is tripped. And again, as the referee
Come on,
allowed to play
Hearts.
on,
Just
but,
keep
you know, these little
keep
things
going
happen.
for it.
And if it's
Eventually a
against
chance
Hearts,
will be
then
taken, but I just
that's for
don't
us.
know when and how it will happen.
It's another great crossfield ball.
Come on,
It's
Hearts.
gathered brilliantly again by Forrest. Guerrero on the back foot. Forrest's cross.
Oh,
Headed away. Mackay cushions a header back for Devlin. Lovely back heel. Cochrane is infield. Conde tries to break things up. But Hearts are in irrepressible form at the moment.
Come on, Hearts.
All they're lacking is a finishing touch. Wow, that's got to be a dive.
He's given a foul for less before.
Barry Mackay with Lawrence Cochrane on the touchline. This is Rolls. And confidence, looking to dart between that gap.
Come on, boys.
To keep them out that time.
Not bad from the boys, folks. It's just taking time. It's taking time to get going, show the passion, and see what can happen.
Being right from kickoff.
And guys, keep your questions coming. Answer as many questions as I can.
Special already in terms of atmosphere, and it could get better.
Uefa come off if Hearts managed to get a goal.
Hearts continue to control the game, James.
Yeah, they do, and I like their patience and waiting for that overload that they're clearly targeting down Zurich left-hand side. Guerrero last week, the free run really that side, managed to get forward, create, obviously scored, so they're targeting now to pin him back, and they're having great success with it.
Here's Forrest again on the left foot. Good strike saved by the goalkeeper earlier on that time. Soros with the man in the way and it spins behind for a corner.
Corner to Hearts,
Yeah,
folks.
it's down that left-hand side at Zurich, and it's not because Guerrero's a bad player, it's just his strength is clearly in running forward, and they're managing to pin him back, they're managing to get 1v1, 2v1s, and they're getting opportunities.
A couple of classy contributions already from Lauren Shankland. In comes the outswinging corner kick.
Oh!
And flying in came Kai Rolls.
Corner came in, rolls with the header, but straight into the arms of the Zurich keeper. Unlucky. That's a bad ball. Unlucky.
Opening ahead of the cross, they're teaming up the Zurich players in twos to try to stop him when he's on the ball. They recognise the danger as Lee McCulloch has a word in the ear of Robbie Nielsen. Big touch from Rolls. Cochrane's curling cross in. Shankland makes a nuisance of himself. It's Mackay. And he just tried to play that inside Guerrero, but it finds its way. And it's Alan Forrest speeding to the ball. Took his eye off it there, didn't see
Hearts.
behind him, Marquezano. And had his pocket picked. Back from Grant to Smith. Hugely experienced Northern Ireland international. Grant on the byline. 3 in the box. It's not going to get that far this time. Well, it might now. Alan Forrest. Smith. Grant. Devlin. Hearts so much the better team. Can they get the breakthrough? Way through there. He's got the ball caught under his feet, Alan Forrest. Great work for Lauren Shankland to win the ball.
Go on. Just no one in the box. Just no one in the box.
Gets it wrong. 3 in the box, and he launches it beyond the far post and beyond everyone in the middle.
There was 3 in the box, they already had taken a 1 target from me. Boyce is getting in there, look at Shankland trying to get across as well. Maybe take an extra touch, see if anything opens up. Shankland at the edge. But in any case, it's great play again. They win the ball back and instantly turn it into an attack.
Well, that's very easy on the eye so far. 28 minutes gone, but still goalless. That's the disappointment for the Tynecastle team. Again and again, getting into really good areas against Franco Foda's Zurich.
I like how patient they are to create the opening. You know, they're clearly going for the diagonal from left to right to target that space in behind Guerrero. They're not forcing it, they're waiting till it's on, they're creating that overload, making them come inside, either Smith or Forrest on the outside, and it's on all night long.
And they're making the Zurich players hurry and make mistakes. Zurich have not yet got into any sort of rhythm, and Hearts aren't complaining. Zurich loses out, and Rolls sends it back to the pretty much unemployed so far tonight, Craig Gordon.
Yeah, hopefully that continues, but again it goes back to how Hearts have approached the game, because in the left back area for Zurich, it's Guerrero Marquezano, who last week had huge success in breaking and getting forward, but now it's going forward. So far, they're isolated up front.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Behind Cochrane, then goes Zurich. And the free kick goes Hearts' way, and rightly so, against the young Ukrainian.
Yep.
Yeah,
0-0.
Zurich, I mean, it's twice now he's went down. The referee should really be having a word with him, because he is trying to buy that there.
Yeah.
That's normal contact.
Oh yeah, because it was an anniversary shirt. What the shirt? Yeah, the shirt that they used to wear back then.
Alex Cochrane was on loan. That's been converted into a permanent arrangement. Free kick against that challenge on Stephen Kingsley. All his solace. It was very positive from Hearts number 3. Well, they have been positive all over the pitch.
Yeah. Come on. $12.
Devlin, very influential in the game so far. Liam Boyce dropping deep to pick up possession. Now he's on the move in behind to get the pass from Alan Forrest.
Yeah, but they are changing the rules soon.
The pitch is really impressive, Boyce. What can Hearts make of this? Fired in by Forrest.
But we can, because Rangers are playing Liverpool.
His shot is blocked.
Yeah, Rangers are playing. It's just that we.
Brilliant again for Forrest. He's been on fire tonight. This time he goes and fires it across. Boyce does get on the end of it.
But when they say British teams can't play against each other, it's like English can't play English and Scottish can't play Scottish.
Boyce goes a little bit earlier then, that might be in the back of the net. But they're there to pick the second up again.
Yeah. So it's like Celtic and Rangers can't play each other unless they all get through to the quarters, which usually that's impossible.
Who's really been struggling to handle what Hearts have thrown at him in the game.
Oh, come on.
Late on Boyce. The possession stats are interesting. James Hart at about 74% at the moment.
That's incredible. It really is. It shows you how much control they have.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not just rolling about at the back. They're using it well. They're creating opportunities. They're getting into dangerous situations.
Oh, he's back.
Put crosses into the box and put them under pressure. Maybe, you know, just test the goalkeeper
It's Arsenal.
a bit better. But they've got so much control in this game.
This is confirmation of the figures. Zurich have done well to get 26.
He just does it to wind people up, but some people know that we just do it just for a bit of a laugh. And that's the point more.
So far, and maybe pleasantly surprising that it's been quite so commanding, James.
Yeah, I think so. I think that, you know, I mean, they are a decent team, but last week they had so much threat and counter, and because of Hearts,
Yeah, they're playing FC.
with so many
Yeah, playing FC Zurich in their playoff semi-final set, playoff second leg.
And they're still trying to throw the ball forward as quick as they can when they win it back, but they don't have those numbers in attack to really cause too
No, they
much
draw.
so far.
Yeah.
Boys.
Go on! Yes!
Boys for the big
Oh.
And what a block that is from Chiesiu, the big central defender, the Kosovan international, flinging himself in
someone's been.
who thought he was scoring here.
That's a huge opportunity for Alan Forrest. Again, they work it left to right. Boys with a nice little pass.
Yeah, I'm having people in my chat saying, "Are you Scottish?" No. I just have family connections to the club through family. Yeah. I have the Scottish accent, but I have a thing. I have the Scottish accent, but I have a thing called a Scottish twang. Yeah, so it means I'll say certain things with a slight Scottish accent for certain words. Arts, yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, ball. Offside, bollocks. I thought that was. Yeah, but if the one, yeah, for the one thing you're actually going to want Napoli to actually win a game because they're playing Liverpool. Woo!
10 minutes away from half time, and all that's missing for Robbie Nielsen is a goal.
A lot of people are shocked is why people are saying why Shakhtar in it when they've hardly played any football, so their fitness is going to be absolutely ruined. But you know that they literally a lot of their players are going to be absolutely on their knees when they start playing because they haven't played like a proper football for like nearly 6 months. They're playing the I can't remember what the place, but they are playing them in Poland.
Just enjoy the performance.
And I think it's Lodz. I think they're playing them in Lodz, which is Lodz. They're playing it in there, which is the nearest team to the border of Ukraine, so it makes it easy for Ukrainian teams to come over.
Some of the Hearts fans here tonight will remember 33 years ago when Bayern Munich came to town and lost by a goal to nil at the Ferguson goal. Hearts lost 2-0.
For everyone else other than Portuguese, they're known as Sporting Lisbon, but in Portugal their proper name is Sporting Club de Portugal. That's why my but that's how they go on. Oh boys, you absolute bold twat. I used to go Portsmouth, if you just put it together, it's Portsmouth.
It doesn't need to go back on his left. Get your shot away. Test the goalkeeper. You've got players coming into the back post. But
It just reminded me of Soccer AM when they used to go Bournemouth. Yeah, they used to do it back when it was like Tim Lovejoy. They used to call it Bournemouth. Just a bit of a laugh.
If the boys could rewind the tape, he would have got a quick shot away, and at least he would have been working Brecker.
The thing is with that, he's beyond him. He doesn't need to beat him. He just needs to get his shot away. Sometimes, yeah, you feel that you might get a ball, and then you take that extra touch or fake and go on the other way. But
we need to score, please. With all this possession, and we don't bugger all with it. Checking to see if there's any shocks. So,
From Grant to Kingsley, and rolls alongside.
So, let's see. Malmo are in the Europa League. Fenerbahce are in the Europa League.
Hearts getting themselves in front ahead of the interval. Well, they've got themselves a corner kick. Good pressure on Chiesiu from Shankland. He's a handful.
A nice time for Hearts to get a goal and get a reward.
Which of a big team. At the moment, The other big team that's going into Europa League is Olympiacos. But they're still in a knife edge because they're only 2-1 up.
The last couple of corners have been out swingers from Grant. This is going to be an in-swinger from Cochrane.
But if you're not a Forest fan, you're going to like Olympiacos because they're your owner's their owner.
Minutes away from half-time as
Go on! Oh! And then the other team is there's two teams from Cyprus are going to be in it, and it looks like you could have FC Zurich, you could have FC Sheriff could be in Europe again.
Cochrane, outswinger this time.
And you could have a team from Armenia.
Munich to Guerrero. In goes Grant.
Yeah, this is I can't remember what this was, but it's an. Yeah. This is. Yeah.
Metz played that long ball. He was the only player who played in the first leg who played then on Sunday in the cup tie.
Because in the I think it was. This is correct. In the Battle of the Somme, the entire Hearts team of 19. I think I've got it on here. Yeah, 16-14 and 16-15 went and fought for Queen and Country and fought in the war.
Again, the ball is given away very cheaply.
In the Battle of the Somme. Yeah, during the Battle of the Somme, they all went and joined the army and all fought for the cause.
Guerrero's challenge.
They used to have one, but not anymore.
Time was 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Queen.
Yeah. If you want to learn about that, there's a film about that called Mary Queen of Scotland, which came out a couple of years ago. Yeah, because I watched that cinema. Yeah, because then you learn the full story through that, which actually was weird that she ended up in the end just decided I'm going to go and run away and try and hide. So I went off from that. Braveheart's always good. God, man, Hearts. Yeah. But you just think which actor is just good. Yeah, because that's a famous phrase from a film. And I think you can never take a heart or you free them or something, but I don't. In what order? That famous quote from Braveheart. How can Hearts nearly have nearly 90% possession and do nothing with it? Yes! Oh my God! How can we not score?
That was painful. That was so close to Hearts going in front and levelling up the tie.
Stupid ball bounced over the bar.
Great ball at the back post.
Yeah, because he got a header and he bounced it down to the ball, ended up going too high over the bar.
Huge opportunity for Hearts.
We're playing FC Zurich, who are rubbish because they've not won a league game and they've played 5 games of their season and they're bottom of their league.
Not just in the dugout and the technically, but all around the ground. The Hearts fans were looking forward to greeting the opening goal of the game, and it was so close from boys who thought he'd done everything right. And it felt like slow motion as that bounced over the top.
It was the right idea, Rob, to head it down just to make sure, but you just get too much on it. Big target at the back post. You really should be scoring from there.
Come on. And funnily enough, we're playing their rivals, Dynamo Kiev. Chelsea will be? Yeah.
From St. Gallen 7 nights ago.
No, that would be weird if that happened, but we might have a Aubameyang.
I guess where the Swiss side can.
Zurich, because you say it that quiet, it's like, here.
Well, the fact that Hearts haven't gone in front yet.
Yeah, they can, but you know, they'll feel that.
See if any other shocks have happened in the qualifiers for the Europa Conference League. So Basel are in it, Fiorentina are in, and so are FC Cologne are in. So there's some big teams in it.
So yeah, there is a positive.
Slavia West Ham have made it. They won 3-0.
Hearts looking to keep up the quality of their performance right up to the half-time whistle.
Trying to see if there's any other shocks.
Zurich haven't really been in this.
And Nice is 1-1 against Maccabi Tel Aviv. So that'll be an extra time.
Just 20 seconds
Oh, come on.
In the first 45 minutes.
I'm hoping it has happened, because the only British team in the qualifiers for the Europa, for the Conference League, is Linfield of Northern Ireland. And they're 2-2. Yeah. That's why I'm actually hoping for once that a non-Scottish or a non-English team actually makes it to the group stage, because at least it will make a change. At least it gives a Welsh or an Irish team a chance to actually have a chance of doing something. And also you get a decent amount of money, which can help them if they've got financial trouble or something going on. Because that league's not big.
At times the decision making in the final third could be a little bit better. The final ball maybe could be a little bit better.
And this could be a shot. You could have a team called FC Vaduz of Liechtenstein that could be in the they could be in the Europa in the UEFA Conference League, and Liechtenstein don't even have their own league. Nope, they play in the Swiss league. And they're beating Rapid Vienna. Or what we call Rapid Red. But beforehand they were Rapid Vienna back in the day. Half time, 0-0.
In charge. Alan Forrest, Liam
Yeah.
Boyce, Lauren Shanklin.
Oh, that's nice. Tuning in from Valencia, up the man JT. When it's it Benny due back from his injury? We don't know yet, we'll wait and see.
If they keep this up, Hearts, surely
It's to do with Hearts.
half-time 0-0 and still.
I like that I get people who support these teams and then they tune in from where they're. And he's a Scotsman, supports Hearts and tuning in from Valencia, Spain.
It's been pretty breathtaking stuff, especially from the home side.
I think it might be living out. Nope, it hasn't, but both clubs are confident that the deal will go through. We'll just go and have a look at the news and see what's happening in the transfer market while at half time. Oh. It's saying here that Everton are determined to hold on to Gordon. The club are working on a new deal for him. Castleford. You know what, and you know what's in. Yep, and it looks like West Ham are not getting Lucas Paqueta because it's been rejected twice. And yep, and Dele Alli has joined Besiktas on loan. How it. Yeah, and what's interesting that Leon want more than 60 mil for Lucas Paqueta when I don't think he's worth 60 mil. Chelsea have had to put that in due to the fact that if you go any lower, you know Everton are going to say no. And also the difference is because we wanted to, it looks like Ziyech, because of Ziyech might be going. That's why we might be getting Gordon, because he might play in that role. He's right wing. I think he can play either side, because some wingers can play either side. I'm still waiting to find this Aubameyang thing, but we've not really had any more info on it. And Nicolas Pepe is completed his loan to Nice. That's what I call him. I call him nice. Yeah, so if Barcelona don't, well, you laugh. Yeah, because Barcelona realised the quicker they get this deal done, the quicker they can go and register Koundé. Yep, and apparently this is coming from Chelsea, that when they were paying 60 mil, trying to pay for Gordon for 60 mil, they believed that he told Everton he wanted to leave. Yeah, it's like the only one I believe that he wants to leave the club is Fofana, because he's come out publicly himself and said he wants to leave. Can you believe how Newcastle have spent 25 mil, 35 mil, 35 mil, 40 mil, 40 mil and 58 mil? That's how much they've spent. Could have been. Yeah. But there were. Yeah. But there was other. Yeah. There was a bit of a rumour that of Ronaldo joining Marseille. Yeah. Oh, Man United a bit mad that they want Dubravka. And also he's their number one keeper. Yep. Yeah. Wow. What? Yep. Yeah. Is this a bit mad? You know that, the Ukrainian, yeah. I goes, options on demand. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you could also hear the commentators at the end saying they brought him back too early. So guys, put your questions in, please. Maybe. You weird that football in Ukraine's restarted today. Yep. But they're playing without fans in the event of an air raid over the stadiums. I, I would I would continue doing it, but I would have done it safer. Like say to the. Yeah. Oh, come on. Just have to try and figure out now the Champions League who's going to be playing on the Tuesday and who's playing on the Wednesday. It would be interesting. Yeah, then you got the Europa League draw tomorrow. Nah. Nah. Can you believe what I'm about to say? And you never thought I'm going to believe that this is coming back onto TV. Gladiators is coming back as of next year. I Gladiators. So it's the one that was in the '90s. So they're bringing back that version of it. But I don't know in what form. Yeah. Yeah. Except the one I used to hate was Wolf. The guy used to swear so much and get sent off. And then. Yeah, it's good. Wait! And also all the filming is going to take place in the alternate arena in Sheffield. So, yeah, but yeah. And it's gonna that's gonna be good. That's why I'm looking forward to that. Because I remember the one they used to have on Sky One. Now they brought one back, which was Wolf, and it just causing arguments all the time. They brought him back as a coach. Nope. Not a lot. Yeah. Wow. We might have to wait a few days just to find out what the scheduling is for the Champions League fixtures.
Somebody in that front four is more than capable of getting Hearts in front in this game. And as we've already mentioned on a number of occasions, I'd love to see Hearts getting in front to see the reaction from Zurich, because I think if they get the first goal, Hearts they could well get that second inside the 90 minutes and get themselves.
Come on, let's get a
into the
goal.
Europa group stage.
It's been quite incredible in the stadium already this evening. Can you imagine what it's going to be like if Hearts do score right? I don't want to be.
You just have to find out what league they would be in.
TV like there has been during half time, but no, it has been good, and these fans have waited a long time. I think Robbie touched on it before the game. You know, they put a lot of money in each month, so you know they're having a good night out. And
Oh no, they're bringing on that young Italian player.
through to the Europa League.
I think we need some tinted glass here in this.
Yeah.
Obviously, a few substitutions being made by FC Zurich. They're going
Oh,
to change things up. The manager.
that's true because she'd already said.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Let's see what the second half has in store. Thanks
she's
so
already
much.
said.
James McFarlane and Rob McLean.
I thought the background view was quite entertaining during the half-time interval. Let's hope we are about to find out what it's going to sound like when Hearts
Because
score.
she's injured.
And maybe should well have done by now. And I think we're getting a sense.
And she said she wants to go to the number.
Thinks about the first half performance from his team because he's making a double switch right at the start of
Yeah, because the difference is they could have another injury, which meant she can't physically compete.
coming on, and the wonder kid is on the pitch.
They're keeping her as champion because they think they can.
Nyonto, who is being linked very strongly with a move to Leeds United. Zurich want the best part of 10 million euros if they're going to let him go. He's only 18, but he's already an Italian international, and he's already scored.
Yeah, but they have a good.
Country,
Yeah.
and he is the youngest ever goal scorer for the Italian national team. He's much fancied by lots of clubs. Leeds are the
Yeah, but what makes it good that it's someone who's I think Tony Storm's undefeated.
the second half for Zurich.
I think Tony Storm's undefeated. I don't think she's lost since.
Carol Metz.
Oh, and that. Yeah, she lost that, and then they decided to make one of the best tag team names ever.
Just hoofs it.
I think that just fits.
Too bothered seemingly where it went.
Yeah, and I think they're still a tag team, but they're just gonna be They're just gonna be.
To take the throw. It doesn't seem to matter what Zurich are doing on the pitch. Their fans certainly.
But we'll know how everyone will go when the scheduling comes out, and you know who you're playing in which order. If you play the hardest teams first.
He rolls it back to the skipper, the keeper.
Why?
Goes to Alex Cochrane.
I thought you're not allowed to have flares in the ground.
Shetland is going to get booked for that. I think he tried to pull out of it at the last minute. Maybe lost his footing.
Yep.
It was late. There wasn't too much malicious about it, but that's a booking for the challenge on Griezio.
I think I slid in. He has got
Yeah.
pressure on, loses his foot. See why it is clumsy. I don't think he was trying to go over and put a bit of pressure on.
Yeah, the hardest one for us is AC Milan. Apart from that, the other ones I think we can get a win, but it will be tough. But we can like scrape through.
Header won by Kingsley. As Hearts look
Yeah,
to
except
start second
except two of the all the best players have all left.
supremacy. They have been so much better.
Yeah, because I think Aronson, who went to Leeds, he was at Salzburg. Then a player that my eye to one called, was it Sacco or something, he went to Leipzig.
Challenge with Kingsley, and that's a late lunge. That was a dangerous looking
Yeah.
challenge from the Zurich.
Because we were even interested in him.
He
For
runs the ball and I'd be amazed if the referee doesn't book him here.
And blood kind of rolls is okay
so it
because
says
those
so
are
Wake
challenges that sometimes
yeah.
can cause
So
a-
Wakefield are in the Northern Counties East Football League. If you get promoted, you're into the Northern Premier League Division 1 East, which means you will be playing Pontefract.
A clumsy one on the halfway line.
Yeah, they will, because it's Division 1 East, and that's the same league as...
Absolutely spot on.
Yep, Division 1s. I need to find Division 1.
If that's not a yellow card, then I really don't know what is.
Yep, Division 1 East.
Dangerous.
It's the same as Pontefract, so it's got, you play Pontefract, Sheffield FC, Pontefract Steel, you play Stockbridge Park Steels, all that, and Worksop.
Nyonto gets involved. Marquisano was almost in, and that's called back for the free kick.
Yeah, they're in.
A different complexion to the game at the moment. Just 3.5 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, that's in their league at the moment, but that's if they get yeah. But that's if they get. What I've said is that's if they get promoted, then that's what the league they go into next. 'Cause that's in the pyramid order for. It says on here, according to the pyramid table.
Guerrero. Marquisano 2. Those are the Zurich fans tucked in behind Grigor's goal.
Yeah, because it says here promoted. You go from level 10 up to level 8, which is the Northern Premier League.
Zurich want to do some damage here.
Way.
Always on the rise, always heading over the top. Go through that, pretty unimpressed with that set piece effort. Hearts just looking to get their stamp of authority back in the game.
So unlucky. Confidence in great.
Now I get.
That's in behind if he gets that right.
But it's if you get 2 promotions, you get up to that. Yeah, I was just saying, what if you're in the top league, what you could have done if you get promoted after that.
Take this time with the throw. Milan Jasinic.
Come on, Hearts.
Hearts dominated all aspects of the second leg in the first half. And hoping to do the same again with the addition of at least one goal.
Here we go.
Cochrane for Boyce. George Grant. Brilliantly gathered by Mackay.
Oh.
Wonderful ability from him again. Perfect.
Greetings from a Rangers fan in Vegas. Good luck to Jambos. You got this. Let's make it 3 Scottish teams in the top competition in Europe. Moist average Hearts fan ever, man, I swear.
This is Guerrero who equalised in the first leg. Marquisano. Metz, the Estonian international.
Wow.
Back with Yannick Becker. Omeragic, the 20-year-old, headed away by Rolls.
Mad.
Something else you have to remind yourself about is that Hearts were playing in the Championship less than 18 months ago.
Where Hearts have come from to where they are now is remarkable. Not just the time in the Championship, the change of managers, the amount of players, the turnover of players over the last number of years. To be in this position, I know they're behind in the tie, but to be fighting for a place in the Europa League group stage and really dominating this game just shows you how far they've come and how far they can go as well, because they belong at this level. You can see in how they play.
And they're going to take a bit of shifting as Scotland's third force, you feel,
Yeah.
having been comfortable as best of the rest outside Celtic and Rangers last season. And they're going to take a bit of reaching for the clubs who aspire to that third place. And maybe there will be some additional arrivals before the end of the transfer
Looks
window.
like Hearts running out, needing to go fast, maybe. But if you guys don't know, if Hearts lose this, they're in Europe anyway because they're in the UEFA Conference League.
That's a great ball in from Cocker and headed away by Metz, but only as far as Forrest. Now Grad. Good feet.
Penalty!
That is a
Penalty!
surely.
That's a penalty! That is a disgrace! That is a disgrace! That is not a dive!
They look like it from here, Rob.
That is not a dive in 1,000,001 Sundays!
For George Grant.
And he's off!
The second yellow.
And he's off!
And Hearts are down to 10 men. A dramatic change in the tie.
Hearts are down to 10.
Well, that's going to be
Jorge Grant is sent off. And I don't believe it was a sending off. I don't believe it.
I thought there was a bit of contact. It's good play from Grant. Yeah. Well,
From
as
our
hard as it is to say, Rob, I think he's got it right.
Yeah. There was no contact. And Grant has to go. And Hearts are going to have to do this with 10 men. Short with the pass. Can't be Devlin. They have to pick themselves up.
Hello. Oh, I know because it was echoing.
George Grant disappearing down the Tynecastle tunnel.
Yeah, man. I just don't like hearing myself because it just made me feel uneasy.
I think you see Grant's reaction as well. If you're feeling that contact.
I can be even more stressed because Hearts are down to 10.
Winding up for the shot at goal. It's a team effort in the end, but
Oh, we're down to 10 men, so we're out now.
and he is one big danger to Hearts.
Yeah, but if we're out of this, we just drop into the Conference League instead.
What's going on inside the head of Robbie Nielsen at the moment?
A player decided to dive in the box.
Ironic cheers in the direction of the referee
And he was already on a yellow card.
as he awaits that free kick.
Yeah.
Into the second half, still 0-0, still 2-1 Zurich, but now up against 10-man Hearts. Some worried faces in the stands.
Let's check on some scores. Let's check on there and see how some of the teams are getting on.
Well, just about anything is within range for Stephen Kingsley. He has scored some absolute beauties.
Come on. Craig Gordon, anyway. It was good, but he's got like a few more years left in him.
Yeah, he's going to try and get the ball to move and dip and bounce in front of him.
Oh, my cousin just is. Oh, I love that. What a funny saying my cousin is.
Across took a deflection. deflection before it was headed away.
It's just gone. Grant, your gay Grant, who used to play for Notts County and Peterborough, playing in the Football League, has just cost Hearts a place in the Europa League. Effing pudding, no need to dive at all, Christ.
To being the man down.
So it's basically like, what's the point of diving when the player's not even touched you? You could have just continued on, missed the challenge, and you could have had a free, you could have had a shot on goal.
Alex Cochrane comes out on top goal kick. They're pushing their wing backs high and wide now. Zurich, as you would expect.
You need a striker.
Give them opportunities to
Good.
hit Hearts. But
They're
they can stand up
they're
there.
they're desperate for a striker. Or the
Forrest and Mackay, maybe 1v1 with
everything like that. Shite.
and, taking a wing back on.
Rolls with the long ball. Lovely header down from Lawrence Shankland to the feet of Barry Mackay.
Come on, Hearts. If Hearts get one goal, it then goes to extra time.
Brilliant. Working his way to the byline and trying to return the ball to Shankland.
I think he's busy doing stuff.
And Guerrero.
At the moment, it is Toulouse 8, Catalans 4, and Warrington 12, Castleford 12.
Sending off has had an obvious impact on both teams. Hearts just trying to readjust, and Zurich have been given a big lift. As Zurich has a bit of a leg stretch, maybe feeling the effects of.
That's good. It won't be long till you find a place of your own.
Maybe not. Yeah, the Hearts fans don't care if he's at camp. To be fair,
Yeah.
there's nobody near him.
But the one good thing for England is the England's women's manager won Women's Coach of the Year. Won UEFA Coach of the Year. Which is a good thing. Yeah, a lot of people come out and said, what has she done most of the year? What's she done for the last couple of months? Been on the sidelines. When you've got Beth Mead literally scoring goal after goal in nearly every game. She deserved it more.
In that Swiss Cup tie on Sunday. It's a whole new attitude
Wow.
from the Swiss
So
champions.
Fulham and Lazio are in talks over Reguilon.
Having been very much
Reguilon
a football
from
fan.
Spurs. Look like he could be going to either Lazio or Fulham. No, they'd be going to buy him. Ah, you're spot on there. It is for a loan deal.
Because Kosovan, Gnonto flicks it round the corner.
Yeah, it'll be on loan.
Now
And
Marquez
Stoke
out
have
to
sacked their manager.
And it's Gnonto who didn't catch the cutback.
Parted ways is the best word to say.
Played away by Rolls, but nobody there for Hearts, and possession just handed straight back to Zurich.
Oh, could Toulouse be doing a comeback against Catalans?
Finding the room that they couldn't find first half. And that
Was,
a good
well,
chance by Stephen Kingsley.
saving tackle that was.
Getting through.
Brilliant defending from Kingsley in the right area. He has to make that full stretch, clears it. Excellent.
Yeah. Toulouse, you're shite. So the question is,
Plenty of height to throw at this Zurich. Marquisano's delivery. And it will be back to him as Michael Smith heads the ball behind. An hour ago at Tynecastle. It's a different game.
Yes, yes, but that's just like well at this start. Not out of it yet.
Another outswinger from Marquisano.
come on, Hearts.
Defend it well. Sellers returning it back out wide.
It's hard for them to adjust as well in game, the players on the pitch, because they are going to have to get back because you're pushing bodies forward, but maybe they don't have to go chasing it when the centre backs have it. Just sit in a shape, try and soak up some pressure, and then hit them on the break.
Down went Gnonto looking to try to win a free kick. It's a throw in that's been given.
Boo.
Peter Haring's going to be introduced.
Oh, come on, Haring, you can score, please.
Liam Boyce is going to be one of the players coming off.
Yep, they're right at the end between Toulouse and Catalans, right at the end.
Stephen Kingsley to Kai Rolls.
Come on, Arts. If you get a goal, you go to extra time.
Sees his pass blocked by Marquezano. Well, here come those changes. Here comes Tosin, who will replace Munich. Not a great rush to get off. And that double switch coming up for Hearts next. So close to scoring first half. Liam Boyce, that downward header. Well, he was hoping would bounce up into the roof of the net rather than go over the top of the crossbar. Peter Haring is introduced, and there will be a reshuffle here. The word being passed around.
Oh, that's Linfield playing at RFS.
On comes Josh Janelli to replace Alan Forrest.
Yeah, but the team they're playing is called RFS.
Who played a big part first half
They're a team from Latvia.
in that exhilarating attacking show from the home team.
Yep, they're in the top.
What do you make of those changes, James?
Yeah, well, Peter Haring's just run round
I don't know
everybody to tell them, you know,
what their
exactly
full
what's
name
going
is because it
on,
could stand for something.
you know, try and drop a little bit and try and use the pace of Janelli on the break.
Ah, now I get it. RFS stands for Riga Footballer Skula.
That's a good recovery by Cammy Devlin, having taken a bad touch.
Because it's in their language. That's what it's saying Latvia, but to make it easier for everyone else, they just do it as
And they just have to get
the
over that
initials.
mental impact. Easier said than done.
Because not everyone's going to be able to pronunciate it.
They have to keep the faith. They can find a way.
And they're third in the top flight of Latvian football.
You're going with that, Haring's went into midfield, so it's Haring and Devlin, and you've got Mackay and Janelli high and wide, Shankland on his own through the middle, so it is risky, but they have to go and
Come
take
on,
it.
Arch. You need to get a goal. If you don't get a goal, it means no extra time.
Looking to utilise the pace of Josh Janelli.
Then you got Istanbul, and I hate saying this team's name because it sounds like I'm stuttering every time I say the name. Istanbul, back Shahir. And winning 2-1 against Royal Antwerp.
Jumiley goal from the first leg last Thursday night is making the difference. Another goal for Zurich, and it could be tie over. This is
Come on,
Zurich.
Arts.
Guerrero was looking for a pass. Selnes. The much wanted Italian international teenager. Off the bench looking to make an impression here. And maybe seal the deal on a move to Leeds United areas again. That's backing off, and that's a really good save by Craig Gordon. They were inviting the shots from Nyonto, and thankfully for Hearts, Craig Gordon flinging himself across to claw that away.
Well, I did mention that would Hearts need him tonight, they certainly need him now. And it's one you expect Craig Gordon to make, but can't be given away.
So the Champions League,
And I know it's
they won the group stage. They want to finish the group stage in less than 8 weeks.
in favour of Zurich. But they have to use the ball better. Can't they get Janelli on the ball, use his pace?
Yep, so they condemned it into an 8 weeks to allow for the World Cup.
Because at the minute,
So basically, you've got to get all your matches played in the group stages in a space of 2 months.
I think Craig Gordon has been struck with
Europa League's going to be the Europa League's going to be the same, and the Conference League is going to be the same.
Holding the back of his head and having a look at what
Europa,
That
yeah.
was thrown in his direction.
It'd be interesting, but it depends on how the all.
Lawrence Witzer checking that he's okay. And
Oh,
has the moment of impact.
I mean, they are right.
yeah. Craig Gordon's just gone down.
Of course, and they've made loads of noise, they've supported their team. I don't know what goes through someone's head to throw something on the pitch.
No, it's one of the Zurich fans went and threw something at Craig Gordon. Yeah. That's annoying. Sorry, folks. The coverage of Hearts vs Zurich is literally frozen. So I'm having to find some other way of watching the game at the moment. Wow, looks like BBC Scotland are having a problem with coverage. Yep, Toulouse are relegated. This is just annoying. I want to watch the Hearts, continue watching the Hearts game, and then they come in. The actual coverage of the game's literally frozen and gone off. They've got issues their end. It's BBC Scotland, and literally I've watched it on BBC iPlayer, and it's literally the coverage of it. It's literally a black screen. You can't see anything whatsoever. Coverage is not there. It's literally, it's when like you see like the screen of what they're showing you, but then that's just gone off. It's 0-0. I don't know if anyone scored or anything because the coverage has literally gone off. It's the point where it's on BBC iPlayer for people to watch, but they've just might be trying to fix it or something, but they've not said. Yeah, it said here, we are sorry for the break in this programme. We are trying to correct the fault.
Apologies for the break.
Yeah, they got a break in fault, so we'll have to try and keep out on it in some way or form in other capacities. So I'm just keeping that. It's on BBC Scotland, and it's just that the coverage has just gone off because of. You can get it on BBC iPlayer. Oh, I watch highlights on I watch highlights of Hearts games on BBC Alba, what I used to. But I have it on silent because they're in Varos, they're of Hungary. Yeah, I know my stuff. Yeah, BT Sports 10, there's BT Sports 8, 9, and that's true for when it's European games. You've got BBC Sport Extra, which they put some European games on there. So it's like Europa League, Conference League, they got to fit all them in. Yeah, because you got to think, you're going to have Champions League, then you're going to have, at the same time, you're going to have Conference League, you're going to have West Ham. You could pretend, you're going to have you're going to have Hearts in it, you're going to have Man United, and you're going to have Arsenal. So you've got four clubs in of UK clubs that they would have to all show on those days because more people want to watch them. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's not letting anyone watch the game at the moment, but yeah. But as it stands, folks, you won't gonna at the moment it looks like with about because I'm just looking at it through my phone or something like that because I've got the app. That's what I'm saying, that they need to hurry up because there's only 50 minutes left of the game, and the only saving grace would be if Hearts were to actually score to give it extra time so we can actually get back some minutes that we've lost. But folks, the good news is we've not really missed anything. And bloody shitty ass BBC Scotland need to sort their commentary out. I can't say much about that performance. The performance has been alright. It's just BBC Scotland have decided that the coverage decided to die. So I literally can't watch anything. Yeah, because the player shouldn't have fallen to the ground. The player didn't touch him, and literally, if he went past the player, would have had a free shot on goal. Oh, we nearly scored. Sorry with the coverage because if it ends by the time the game actually is finished, then I'll be absolutely annoyed because then you've got to owe people back because it's their blooming fault. Yeah, because it decided to die. Saying, we are sorry for the break in this program. We are trying to correct the fault. You've only got 15 minutes to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's still like this by the time the game actually finishes, then they definitely owe some of the supporters that went on at the game a bit of an explanation. Because it is a bit bad how it's happened during the game. I bet at least it's not a Premier League game, or that would have got a lot of people up and ranting and raving. That's what I'm saying. You never see Premier League having this problem. Game's gone off everywhere. Well, yeah, that is true. But hopefully Hearts can actually score. If any of you guys know yep. One person put in my chat, watch BBC get roasted if Hearts score. But I'm still all mental for you guys because it is what it is. Harbaugh, score please. Hearts win, you just score one goal in its extra time. It's not the Premier League with their TV millions. Let's quickly have a butchers and see how the other They're trying to ram the Europa League, the Conference League and the Champions League in the same amount of time. So they're all got to be done within 8 weeks. That's why a lot of clubs were saying they don't want to travel far because they've got to do it in 8 weeks. So it means a lot of travelling. Because it was supposed to be when Man City playing Chelsea, but then it got called off due to the pandemic, so it was playing in Porto. So they've waited for an opportunity for it to be picked, and they picked this one because it's the first one. Come on, how's the other British team doing? They're still 0-0 against RFS Linfield, so that looks like that's going to extra time. Yeah, that's the only other British team playing tonight. I actually want them to make it because it means it'd be the first time an Irish team's made it to a UEFA or Conference League competition. Yep, folks, that is game, set and match. FC Zurich have just scored. And FC Zurich have scored, but either way, Hearts are not going to be out of Europe altogether. They're just dropping to the Europa Conference League, which is still European football at the end of the day, but a better chance of going even further. Yeah, because the Conference League, you got more chance of going further because you're playing smaller teams. You haven't. The only team that Hearts can get drawn against if they want to go big, which is big, could be like West Ham. No, but I'm saying that some teams, most of the teams in that competition are small clubs, but you have the one or two big clubs. I don't know yet because now you're going to have Villarreal going in. You're gonna have. I'm not saying they're small. I'm just saying most of the teams in that Nope. They're in Europe. You, but you just have to have a look and see who's in it. Yeah, folks. Hearts are now out of Europe, but in the Conference League. Yeah, but also I'm just having a look at seeing who else is in it because that's only using the qualifiers, who's the ones who have already qualified for the group stages. So we don't really know. Villarreal are going to go through because they're literally like 6-2 up or something. So Yep. Here's the teams that are already in. You got Fiorentina, Basel. You got teams like Poznan, but they're actually having a shite season because they're actually second from bottom in their league. So, and they actually won their league, which is a surprise. Yeah, but you play different in a cup game than you would do from a league game. Yeah. Then you got Dnipro, Genk, Austrian Vienna, and you've also got a couple of teams from there, but it doesn't say who's actually probably made it. Yep. But these are all in the group who are involved in the draw. So it's not. So these are all quite. So you get like teams from Armenia and like Lithuania and stuff like that. So you get the nations which you don't expect. But you do. But I'm just saying that you do get most of the teams. You do get the odd. You get. There's supposed to be smaller teams in here, so you get like teams from Latvia. Yes, you got Latvia, Armenia. Yeah. But you've also got to think some of the teams that have lost a game in the Europa in Nice. Yeah. Yeah. But you guys have also got to think that 10 teams from these last qualifiers get dropped into the Conference League. Right. Yeah. Actually, not bad. So there are some interesting teams that are going to be in the Hive, which will be interesting to get. Yeah. Yeah, is it that Omani Nicosia? Yeah, they knocked out Ghent, which is quite a big team in Belgium. Yeah. Yeah. You can still even tell that some of the big teams struggle. No, but we don't. You never know. You never. They'll just be happy just to play European games because they get money for the whole time they're in it. A last minute winner. Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do it. I'll be doing a live watch on for the conference show to see what else gets. Because I'm always interested because it could be fun. Can we please get West of that? Actually, quite nice. No, nah, but also I'm thinking more. The fans will have a good time because it'd be a nice away day down to London. What is? Yeah, what a shit thing of BBC Sport. Yeah, this is very shit. Yeah. And what's even more annoying, the game's about to end and we've missed the last 15 minutes because of BBC Scotland. Robin Hart. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you guys, the Hearts fans, who would you like Hearts to get in the Conference League? Who would you like Hearts to get in the Conference League? So let me know. I should always say, support where you're from. No, but yeah. But one thing I always will say is I would always recommend someone go and watch non-league. If there's a team nearby, go and support them. They can need the money more than the big boys. Yeah, yeah. And if you and it, yeah, and literally, if you just enjoy football for football, then that's good. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Hey, fans, been a disappointing result. We're going out 3-1 on aggregate, but yeah, we're going out. But the only thing that's a bit annoying that we just didn't get to watch the last 15 minutes of this game. So quickly put in the chat what you guys think of the set. What you guys think. So guys, put all you guys would like to get. So guys, go and vote. So guys, go and say who would you like to get in the Conference League. Who would you like to get in the Conference League? So guys, we're literally nearly at the end of the 90 minutes. Apologies for not having letting you know what happened the last 15 minutes because there's literally no commentary. So we're close to the end of the game. We're just waiting for the game to full time, folks. Hearts 0, Zurich 1. Like, subscribe to the notification, go to it, post. And Hearts are out of the Europa League and into the UEFA Conference League. Guys, subscribe to the notification, get the post. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the UEFA Conference League draw to see your Hearts get in Europe tomorrow. And I'll do a live watch along for Hearts. No, for Chester versus Barnet tomorrow. Like, subscribe.